Good morning. Well, as you can tell, Sam's with me today. The cheetah is downstairs, so Sam's gonna hang out with me while I do this Dollar Tree haul. Um, yeah, I went over to Dollar Tree. It was weird. This way was pretty weird. Everybody got their movies in on Black Friday, but my store, who's very diligent about getting them out, they won't put them out early. I've known the manager there for 14 years. She is strictly by the book. Um, she won't put them out early. I respect that. She always has them out ready for me on Friday mornings. And I'm generally the first in line, and she has them all ready for me. So I'm generally the first one that gets through there anyway. But this time, because of the Christmas season and overwhelmingness of it, they're short staffed. The assistant store manager, who was my friend, Scuba, he retired, and they don't have anybody running the night crew very well. Everything is really backed up, so they didn't get their movies out for well over a week. Well over a week. Um, the manager got my phone number, says I'll call you when I got them out, and sure enough, that's exactly what she did. She called me, said they're out. You can come on down. So I did. Um, so despite all that, um, I was actually rather underwhelmed with what our store got. We got a lot of boxes of movies, um, and I had high hopes. I thought we were gonna get some good ones there, but honestly, it was rather thin. In fact, I did a little shopping for a couple of friends, and I think they actually made out better than I did, which is all right with me. Lord knows um, I don't need all them. I don't need 60 movies at one shot. So what I'm gonna do is to show you what I did get for myself. Um, so and they're all DVDs except for one last one I'll show you. So we're gonna start off with Patient Zero, and I thought this is rather interesting considering I'm watching The Stand right now, and Michigan is slowly being shut down or whatnot, pandemic wise and everything. So this is Patient Zero. This looks really interesting. Nice cast to it. Matt Smith. I do believe he was doing a Doctor Who spot. And of course, our girl Natalie Dormer, who I absolutely adore. And one of the best actors working today, Mr. Stanley Tucci. He's an amazing actor. I watch everything he's in. He's great. So that's Patient Zero. Next, we got Diablo, featuring Clint Eastwood's boy Scott Eastwood. Um, I hear this is a really intense western. I have no idea what it's about. It looks sort of existential. Um, I've only seen Scott Eastwood in a couple of things. He's a pretty good actor. I mean, he's definitely got huge footsteps to fill, shoes to fill. But he's his own person. He makes his own choices. It's obvious, and actually, his choices are rather varied and a little bit more than his dad actually. This also has Walton Goggins. Of course, we know him from The Shield and from Justified and a bunch of other movies. So he's in this. Um, see, there's a devil in us all. Ain't that the truth? Some more than others. So this is Diablo. Okay. All right. One of the things I like to watch is I like to watch, young adult movies. Um, like this. This is Lost and Found. This is sort of in the theme of like Hunger Games. Maybe not quite as intense. Like trying to think of trying to think of a movie that would go with that. Well, they're PG movies. They're not PG-13. They're family friendly. Um, and some of them are quite good. Uh, I have discovered a lot of really good movies in this genre. Um, Don't know anything about this. I bought it as a blind buy, but I did like the cast. And it has Carrie Elways from Glory and Saw, and Jason Patrick from a movie I watched called The Abandoned, which I talked about in one of my ISC videos. And this is Lost and Found. Looks like they're hunting for some treasure. Sent to spend a summer with her uncle on a remote island, two young brothers learn that their grandfather once owned the island but disappeared along with his fortune. They soon discover that he has left a complex treasure map that could lead to unimaginable wealth. Now the boys must work together to solve the clues, dodge sinister forces, and learn that the bonds of family are the most valuable riches of all. Some family secrets can't stay buried forever. Lord knows we know about that one, too. All right. I'm sure my sisters will get a laugh at that. So it's Lost and Found. All right. This is indigenous. Ingenuous. Oh boy. Means native. Good Lord. It means native. So this is a horror film. Looks like it's an indie. Bunch of friends go out to a party and they crowd across some nasty natives that probably don't want them around. So there'll probably be some bloodshed and some scares and some probably a final girl involved and all that good stuff. This is released by Momentum. Well, this is a good company. It's a good company. They release some good movies. So, good. I'll look forward to seeing that. Next, we have a documentary or a comedy concert film, Women Who Kill. The kill in this being that when you do really well and when you have a great set on a stand-up comic, the term is called "you killed," so that's what it means. Hopefully you two won't go nuts over that. And it features four very popular female comedians: Amy Schumer, Rachel Feinstein, Marina Franklin, and Nikki Glaser. I know two of the girls on here, two of the women. I know Amy Schumer. Never seen her perform though, and I know Nikki Glaser. She's pretty funny. I've seen her at the Comedy Roast. Yeah, she can bring the noise. You always wonder about these folks. It's like they bring a lot of noise, but you always wonder how much can they take. I mean, if these four squared off, I mean, could they make each other mad with a comedy set? Makes me wonder. So this is Women Who's Kill. I enjoy watching comedy, either concert films or documentaries behind the mic, which is ironic because that's also what I got here. I got a documentary called Misery Loves Comedy, and it talks about what it's like behind the mic. And most people know that a lot of stand-up comics they have they have really rough lives for the most part. I mean, they're not all just happy-go-lucky people. There's a lot of pressure in stand-up comedy, and you have to really be able to take a beating in doing it. You have to really truly be in love with it. A lot of them are not that happy, so they get out there and they empty out their insides by doing comedy. Some, not all. So, Misery Loves Company or comedy. Okay, got three more here. Yeah, of course I'm going to buy an animation movie called Cats. You know that's right. So this looks really really cute. Um, right up our alley. I don't know if they have any cheetahs in here. Well, that looks sort of like a cheetah right there, a little orange and white one, but we'll see. Animation looks really good. It doesn't look like a knockoff. I've seen some really cheap looking animated movies at Dollar Tree. This actually looks pretty good. So maybe I'll watch this after I'm finished with the stand. Yeah, that looks like a lot like a cheetah if he has a striped tail. Okay, well, the cheetah has green eyes, not blue. And there's a bird. That could be Ducky. All right, we'll see. All right. And then I got another documentary, a little bit more somber. It's called Broke. It's a 30 for 30 film from ESPN. Dollar Tree has acquired a lot of these 30 for 30 episodes from ESPN. They're really good, real good. I try to get them any chance I get. They're few and sporadic. I did one called Into the Wind about Terry Fox, the Canadian runner. I'll put a link to my review in the description so you can take a look at that. I probably most likely will review this for the blog. I do like a good documentary, so I will definitely take a look at that. This is basically about what happens to athletes after the noise is done, after they quit playing, and a lot of them are just ill-prepared for life after the game. And even though the money's really good, for a lot of athletes, well, a lot of athletes just blow right through it. Get a big contract, they come out, and they don't replace the money they're spending. And before you know it, they're broke. This deals with bad investments, deals with hanger-ons, entourages. Everybody wants to have out. So it's gonna be interesting documentary to watch. And then the most surprising thing I got this is actually really surprising. A couple ways ago, I got my first steelbook. I got a steelbook of Green Lantern. From a wave at the Dollar Tree. It's my first one. But I got another one. I got another steelbook. Wolfsbane. This is from 2004, but really surprised me about it wasn't so much it was a steelbook, but that Echo Bridge put it out. That's what caught me by surprise. And it's a Blu-ray. So it's my one Blu-ray I got. I knew nothing about it. Was just totally shocked by that. I'm like, wow, I didn't know Echo Bridge put out steelbooks, but they did. So, let's see. This movie stars Mark Dacascos, the chairman from Iron Chef, Jeremy London, Chrissy Romano. I think she's done some Disney movies. Rhett Giles, Taylor Rapolo, and Yancey Butler. Okay, I just talked about Yancey during another. I was doing my Hard Target. So I know nothing about it. Looks like maybe werewolves. So that's interesting. But it's a steelbook, so that was a nice find. All right, well that's the haul. That's all I got. But later on I'll post a new video. I got a massive unboxing to show you. Massive. My buddy Lon went cray and sent me a ton of stuff. So I'll show you guys that here in a few. All right. Well, until then, if you like this video, which most people love of Dollar Tree hauls, well, hit the subscribe button. I'll bring you some more. Hit the bell so I'll let you know what I do. And then drop a comment below. Tell me which movie you think. Tell me which movie you think I should review first of all the ones that I got. And I will review it within a week. So go through it, watch what I showed you, and then pick one. And in about a week or so, I'll look to see which movie got the most votes. And then I will go ahead and review it. Exclusive here on YouTube. All right. Well, that's it for me. And thanks again for watching. And we'll see you on the Flippity Flip. Till then, peace.